All right, guys, welcome back. Rolling Games here. Another episode of this fabulous MMO, Elder Scrolls. I know I'm late to the hype. I know I keep talking about it like it's like a brand new, amazing thing, but it's brand new and amazing to me. So I wanted to go up here to continue our zone questing, but this right here, Eaglesbrook, looks like something is going down here. I got a couple of NPCs looking towards the area, so I wanted to try to get that done real quickly. Hope you guys don't mind. Some of you guys joined in on my Star Wars Outlaw stream. I appreciate it. I'm going to give that game a break. I need that game to get a little optimized before I continue. It's actually kind of for my taste. Eaglebrook discovered. There's zombies in here. All right, I think that's actually part. I feel like that's a zone quest area. I feel like we're gonna be coming back here more this shore because they already has like even the cult here. So we'll be back. Oh no, the quest is right here maybe.
You can't just let my village burn. Please.
I was wrong.
They won't listen to me. It's true that I used to run with the Red Rooks, but I quit. I hate all the chaos they're causing in Glenumbra. Now I just want to help save my town.
Why did
the guards don't believe me.
Why did they tie you up?
The guards caught me sneaking around. They don't believe I'm trying to save the village. The Bloodthorn are gathering the villagers at the docks for sacrifice. They kill them and raise them as zombies. I don't want my friends to end up like that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty dark.
My father's a mage. His signature spell is a spell of hiding that I know can protect the villagers. If you can reach our house and prepare the spell, I can rescue the villagers and meet you there. I just need to convince Dame Clarique to free me.
I'll talk to Dame Clarique.
You'll find Dame Clarique up the road. She's the knight in charge of this Lion Guard unit. Since she's the one who had me tied up, you'll need to convince her to let me go.
Tell me more about the spell you want me to cast.
It's called Marion's White Mask. My father loves to name his spells after himself. When cast on a building, the spell cloaks everyone inside in a shroud of misdirection. Makes anyone who looks see something other than what's really there.
White mask. What does that mean?
My father used to scare me with the spell. He'd cast it on his workshop and make himself look like a hooded specter in a white mask. We argued about it. A lot. I never found it as funny as he did.
That's a sick joke. Sick joke, Dad. Where can I find your father?
I don't know where he is. He was in the village before the attack, and I fear the worst. My father and I, well, we didn't always get along. That's why I joined the Red Rooks in the first place. I just hope he's still alive.
Alright, so this quest is this quest line here.
As if the problems in Camlorn weren't enough, we have cultists and bandits harrying our flanks. I've been assigned to keep an eye on the situation here, and my vigilance paid off. We captured one of those Red Rook bandits.
That bandit's trying to save the village.
You talked to him, didn't you? Why exactly do you trust this bandit? I'm not even convinced there are any villagers left alive in there to save. We haven't seen anyone but the cultists.
Persuade? Why would bandits try to sneak into a village full of evil cultists?
I suppose that's a good point. If what he's told us is correct, we wouldn't see the villagers anyway. He says they're being kept down by the docks. Very well. I'll let the bandit go. I just hope I don't regret this.
I hope I don't regret it either. I mean, what would have happened if we didn't let him go? He would have died?
Thanks for giving me this chance. I'm going to sneak past the Bloodthorn now. Please don't be alarmed.
Ew, you gonna throw up on me?
You arrived in the nick of time.
This is the house, right? Shit. Okay. So I have to cast this spell. My hints are: read the Lens spell book, find out how to start the ritual, obtain the necessary ritual materials. Probably this is how to do the spell. Finally made the spell work. I was barking up the wrong tree as far as the shrouding ashes were concerned. Turns out they weren't necessary at all. So that I don't forget the formula for Marion's white mask as follows. Tamian will love this spell. I can't wait to show him. First, recite my incantation over the ritual table to begin the spell. Then place the masking salve in the center of the table. I'll detail that recipe elsewhere, but I made quite a lot of it. Third, light a candle and place it so it blends the scent of salve with the candle smoke. Finally, when the smoke and scent have blended, place the glass gems. They'll be infused with the aura created by the rest of the spell. All right. Solve. Beats. Beats? Note to self: my four fondest memories are the new words of power for the table, as of Seven Suns Dawn. Okay. The Mage Guild, my wife Amelie, my birthplace Camlorn, my Centurion. Okay. Centurion. The Mage Guild, my wife okay. Oh shit, what was it? No, the place to be honest. Oh, it worked. Is that him? Wait, was he dead?
You cast my spell. The masking ritual. But why?
He wasn't dead, right? Your son sent me here to cast her spell. He should be here shortly.
Here. I hoped he would return. There's no time for that right now, though. We need to act before the Bloodthorn cultists cause more damage. The Bloodthorn have been draining my essence to fuel their necromantic rituals. They're transporting the animated dead from the docks. They've sent zombies as far north as Cath Bedro, and Daggerfall is next.
How can we stop them?
I'm imprisoned in a pocket plane of oblivion. I think I can use the magic I still possess to collapse the plane and end the ritual. But in case I fail, you need to burn the Bloodthorn's boats. Don't let any more zombies leave the village.
I'll stop the Bloodthorn. Where did all these people come from?
I'm glad to see the spell worked. That should keep these villagers safe. I heard you talking to my father, though. I hope you're not going to pursue his foolish plan. It's too dangerous.
You don't think his plan will work?
Oh, it'll work, but it's idiotic. As usual, my father only takes into account the big picture.
What do you mean?
He's going to collapse his prison. I'm not an expert in pocket planes, but that doesn't sound healthy. He's going to kill himself to stop the ritual. I can't let that happen. I'm going after him.
I'll go after the father. I'll help save your father. We'll deal with the Bloodthorn later.
I owe you, friend. We'll find a way to deal with the cultists. The Bloodthorn took control of a house in the center of the village. That's where we'll begin to search for my father. I'll get some things together and meet you there.
Oh, okay. So that's the spell he casts on the house. I guess whoever goes in, they're gonna see something different. We're gonna see the villagers. I don't want the father to die. He just played some tricks on the son, you know? Left door unoccupied house. We're ready for a fight. Let's check upstairs real quick. Definitely gonna subscribe tomorrow, so we don't have to deal with this inventory haul anymore. We need items. We need it. I did my dailies already. I'm just gonna start doing that before I go live. Just get my dailies out the way, not to waste too much time with you guys, and I'll just keep you guys up to date on my progress. I'm already working on a steel ignits now. Oh shit! Where the frick are we? There's Oblivion? God, I cannot tell you, when I think my first Xbox 360 game was Elder Scrolls Oblivion. It was the first Elder Scrolls. I never even heard of it before. I didn't even know there was a series. And I think it said what, Elder Scrolls 4? I think that was Elder Scrolls 4, and I didn't even know. Like I think I wanted something like 5th grade. I was like in 5th grade at the time, and I got that game. Me and my brother just got an Xbox 360. He got Dead Rising. Both games I was not able to complete. I think in Oblivion, once I entered the gate, it was over for me. I didn't know how to level up properly. I didn't know what I was putting my points in. And then Skyrim. But Skyrim I played at in high school. I didn't beat it. I didn't beat Skyrim, but I enjoyed it. Well, actually, I loved it. I skipped school for like a week for that game. Steel Mace or Frost? Not better than what I got. This is not better than what I have either. What's going on, homie?
No, you will not have him!
Forgot that we added that skill to our action bar. Still needs a shot. Still not better. I gotta deconstruct those greens.
What were you thinking, coming in here after me? The Bloodthorn will escape!
Damien thought you were too valuable to lose.
My son said that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to berate you. I can still collapse this plane. The Bloodthorn may escape, but we'll stop the necromantic ritual here and now. I'll follow you back to the portal.
Anything here? Anything undemonic I could take with me? No? Are they respawning? They are.
worried about you.
Where have you been?
Bloodthorn cultists followed you into the house. I got the drop on them and guarded the portal until you returned. They're upstairs. See for yourself.
What are you going to do now?
Now that my father is safe, I want to get out of Glenumbra. I'm through with this place. And I don't want Dame Clarique to put me back in chains. You should go speak to her. I need some time with my father.
Why would she put you back in chains? Oh shit, he did his thing. He did his thing. Good job, buddy.
I'm just glad there were some survivors.
We just watched boats filled with Bloodthorn cultists sail away from the docks. What happened down there?
Tammy and I stopped the necromantic ritual and rescued his father, but the Bloodthorn escaped.
I hope it was worth it. Those Bloodthorn cultists will cause trouble elsewhere, no doubt. There's some consolation that you stopped the necromantic ritual, however. We'll take care of the remaining cultists and their zombies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the ritual I feel like was more important because we would have chased him down, but you know, now we just stopped the whole thing from reaccumulating more zombies and more demonic entry. We did the right thing. All right, now we're gonna move on with the zone quests. That's up here. Can I go here? That's weird. Why did that door not? Why did that door not open for me to travel through there? Triumphs of Monarch, Chapter 6. Throne Awareness, Mage's Guild level 2. So that raises my Mage's Guild? Okay. Lore books? I mean, I guess. But I wonder what else raises Mage's Guild. If you guys watch this and you have any info on that, please comment below. Damn, are these guys okay? Hey, it's Gloria.
Saving the day again, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. But I'm not about to let you have all the glory. There ought to be enough here for both of us.
Somebody please help me.
Ah, a new recruit. If you're here to help, we could certainly make use of you.
Looking for Angolf.
Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? We might be able to assist each other, but we have some other business to take care of first. We're dealing with a literal undead uprising. Our patrols sweep the wilds, while our primary wizard, Gabriel Benele, searches for a magical relic that will help. But I'm concerned. Some of our patrols haven't returned.
You want me to find the missing patrols?
The Lion Guard doesn't usually seek help outside its ranks, but these are desperate times. Do what you can to help any patrols you encounter. And if you run into Mage Benele, maybe you can help her out as well.
I'll look for the missing patrol and the mage.
Stendar bless you.
I have a few
Tell you
questions.
what I can.
Where should I check for your patrols?
In hindsight, I may have spread the patrols too thin. I sent them to patrol the grounds around the redoubt, to protect the Goddard farm, and to guard the western ruins at Merovic's Folly.
Tell me more about Gabrielle Benelli.
Wizard Benelli is here on behalf of the Mages
Benelli.
Guild. She claims there's a relic in the ruins that will help us defeat Angoff, but magic is so unpredictable.
Benelli.
And, truth be told, Wizard Benelli can be easily distracted.
Why don't you go out there, Angoff?
Oh, I'd love to, but there's some kind of barrier protecting the crypts at Cath Bedrel. Unless Wizard Benelli can get us through that barrier, we can't get to Angoff, and the undead will just keep coming.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's his pet. I'm like, what the hell is on the floor? If that wakes up, I'm gonna be tight. I don't think it is a statue. Broken.
Thanks for the help. I'll rejoin the rest of our forces now. Thank you.
You think she's protecting something? No. I guess not. Shit. Alright, we got a fight on our hand here.
Glad you came along. Thanks for the quick rescue. I appreciate it.
A knight and a pyromancer? Come on, guys. Why did they hire you in the first place? It's a house I can enter? Sure is. Somebody in my comments, some other video said I'm doing dragon kamikazes. They're absolutely right.
Important to discuss, but not here. Meet me at the way shrine near the Lion Guard Reef. It's safer there. Thank Kennereth I found you. You don't know how many people I have met have been torn apart by these cultists and their creatures.
Slow down. Tell me what's going on.
I was with Wizard Benelay at the nearby Maravek's Folly, looking for an important relic. When the undead attacked us, we were forced to retreat, but the mage swore she was close to finding something. She did some magic thing and vanished.
She just vanished?
She said that a nearby crypt contained a relic we needed to defeat Angoth. I would have remained by her side, but she just disappeared. I told Commander Ailes what happened, and he said I should find you and let you know.
Any idea where the crypt she's talking about might be?
The crypt's got to be somewhere near the ruins of Maravek's Folly. She kept a journal that she was constantly writing in. I'm sure it contains the location of the crypt. Our camp is west of the redoubt. Her journal is probably still there.
What can you tell me about Wizard Benelay?
Wizard Benelay is nice enough, but she's not very sensible. She barely looked up from her books and scrolls, even when the fighting got intense. Oh, she'd paused long enough to zap a zombie that wandered too close, but otherwise she was oblivious.
I'll check the campsite and find Wizard Benelay. Looks like the faceless ones from Game of Thrones. Oh, like, is it crying for him? But no, it's eating him. Oh, they're just eating their bodies. Goodness.
Stranger, aid me. Blood of the forebears. Angoff's minions are relentless.
What happened here?
We were working with the wizard Benelay. I lost track of her when the zombies attacked. Now I'm the only one left. These cultists are desecrating our dead. It's an affront to Tawaka. But my wounds slow my sword.
I can aid you. What needs to be done?
Blood thorns desecrate the Lion God's soldiers killed in the ruins. They raise them as zombies. If you use my sacred emblem, you can sanctify the corpses. That will prevent them from being raised as undead.
I'll do as you request. Oh, it's here. That's it. That's what it does. Sorry. Talisman is here. I'm certain of it. My research indicate that these hills hide the Midnight Talisman, a relic I believe is a key to defeating Angolf. My further investigations have enabled me to determine the exact hiding place. I know that Commander Marone won't like it, but the opportunity is too good to let pass. I need to retrieve the talisman. There's no time to waste. I believe that the crypt within the cliff face to the north of our camp serves as the talisman's final resting place. Unfortunately, our camp is under assault. Undead creatures relentlessly attack us from all sides. The Lion Guard soldiers growing weary with each assault. They repel. I'll order them to return to the redoubt in the morning. If we make it into the morning, then I'll head for that cave. We're coming, Benelay. Good job, bear. Oh, she's doing all right. Oh, but she's hurt. She's hurt.
I hate meeting new people when I'm not at my best. Is my hair all right? Are my robes on straight?
Commander Ellis sent me to help you.
Commander Ailes?
Ailes, sorry.
Good man and a good soldier. But how did you find me?
You left your journal at the camp.
I did? I knew I left my journal somewhere. But I haven't told you the most exciting news. I found the Midnight Talisman. With it, we can punch a hole in Angolf's barrier at Cathedral. We just need to recharge the beautiful little relic.
What's the Midnight Talisman?
Do you like the name? I thought it up myself. Sounds simply ominous, doesn't it? Anyhow, it's a Daedric relic used to manipulate Oblivion portals. If you know how,
okay,
you can use the talisman to get past arcane barriers. And I know how.
So this talisman is a key to defeating Angolf?
The talisman would be the key to defeating Angolf, if its power wasn't depleted. We need to recharge the talisman. Then we'll finally get our chance to deal with Angolf and take the battle to him. I have a ritual that can recharge the talisman and restore its power.
Level up.
There's an ancient weird site on the beach near here. We can use that as the focus for the ritual.
Ancient weird site on the beach near here. We can use. You injured? You're injured. Can you travel?
I just need to rest for a bit. Then I can get myself there and still have enough power for the ritual. Here, take the talisman and head on down. I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you at the ritual site. Reduce the cost of block by. Okay. Shit. Oh, this is master. We gotta unlock this shit. Light. Weapon glyph. Okay. The soul gem. Werewolf hide boots. I'm definitely gonna have to deconstruct that shit. So I wonder if it's after this quest, these quests, are we gonna be able to fight Angolf?
Return. You've done good and holy work. Troubled souls must be put to rest, so they do not rise again. You have my thanks for taking care of this for me.
Of course. How do we get down there without jumping off? Oof, not this way. That zombie's eating dirt. Whew. Now how do you get back up? Oh, that road. There's a road right there. Duh.
You made it. No zombie bites or anything.
Can you explain what we're about to do?
I found an inscription in the crypt. It described the relic in remarkable detail. Apparently, the talisman can draw energy from the land itself. Ancient magic saturates this site. It's the perfect place to perform the ritual of recharging.
So what happens next?
I perform the ritual. You stand there
Aye.
with the relic. Simple? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here goes nothing. It's done, but something's not right.
Got 2 moons? Shit.
That didn't seem right.
What happened? Are you alright?
The ritual worked, but something awful looked at me while I was channeling energy into the relic. I think there's something trapped inside the talisman.
There's something inside the talisman?
Whatever's inside the relic, it's certainly not friendly. We could try to dispel it using the weird revelation stone in the circle just up the beach. Put the talisman on the stone and kill whatever emerges. That will do the trick.
I'll kill it. What about you?
Just getting down here tired me out more than it should have. I know you can handle whatever's inside the talisman. I'm pretty sure it's just a Banekin or a lesser scamp.
Put the talisman of stoning. I'll kill what comes out. Got it. Are you sure it's just a lesser scamp? Destroy the Daedric entity. Watch something large jump out. You know something large is gonna jump out.
I see you, little mortal. I've guarded this talisman for untold centuries, and you hope to purge me from it? Never. I will personally send you back to Molag Bal.
That's not a lesser scamp. pretty cool pants. Hey, ma'am, you were wrong.
Julianos, I was wrong about how powerful the thing in the talisman was. My apologies.
It was Dremora. It was the Dremora. Is the talisman all right?
Dremora? Oh, those are bad. Sorry. At least it's gone and we can use the talisman now. I have enough energy to open a portal for both of us to use. Are you ready to return to the redoubt?
I'm ready. What was this?
This is it. All our work has led to this.
What's the next step?
We're ready to confront Angoff and destroy him. Thanks to you, he won't be able to hide from us now. I told Sir Lannis what happened out there. You should introduce yourself when you get a chance.
Finally, we're about to get this guy.
Over here, we have much to discuss. The great King Casimir sent us to stop Angoff. With the combined might of the dragons, the Lion Guard, and you, Angoff will surely fall.
I'll help you in any way I can.
Well said. But we can't just rush after the villain. First off, Angoff's toxic mist protects the approach to Cathbadro. It rises from his vines and sickens anyone who breathes it in. The wizard Benele believes you might be immune to its effects.
I have this talisman, but I don't know if it will protect me.
We have to chance it. We don't have any other options. A squad of dragons succumbed to the mist before they could retreat. Then that idiot Darien led a few Camlorn soldiers on an ill-conceived rescue mission, and they were overcome as well.
If the mist doesn't incapacitate me, I'll just save the soldiers.
I hope the soldiers still live. That mist is deadly. And that fool from Camlorn, what was he thinking? He charged right into the mist after them.
Where should I look for your soldiers?
They couldn't have gotten too far into the graveyard. The poison mist acts fast. Hopefully, they stay together. Once you get them out of there, we can plan our attack against Angoff.
You mentioned troops from Camlorn?
With the city liberated from Falchu, some of the Camlorn Guard came up this way looking for a fight. A noble named Darien was acting as their leader. He seemed very angry with Angoff. Something about werewolves.
Why is Giblets here?
Arcade blind me if I know. When the king mentioned your name, the dog perked up and stuck with us all the way from Daggerfall. Looks like he's happy to see you.
That's Giblets. Oh, that's a quest.
Please, the people of Crosswich need help. Troubled times in Glenumbra, it seems. All I hear is bad news no matter where I turn. But the worst, as far as I'm concerned, is poor Crosswich.
What happened to Crosswich?
The damned Red Rooks are what happened. They're trying to turn our town into their base of operations. They took over the mine and threaten or kill anyone who gets in their way. Tamian Sellen is organizing a resistance to take back Crosswich.
I thought the Red Rooks were just run-of-the-mill bandits.
Perhaps, but these run-of-the-mill bandits are bleeding us dry. They're organized and dangerous. If you want to help, find Tamian Sellen at the inn. If you don't call attention to yourself, the Red Rooks will probably leave you alone.
I'll look for him when I get to Crosswich. Damn, Crosswich is all the way over there. I'm about to do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Crosswich first, and then we'll head into this.
An adventurer from the looks of you. Live by the sword and die by it, as they say. What brings you to our humble camp?
I'm looking for work.
I might have something that will interest you. We captured a Red Rook messenger prowling around our camp. We think he was going to a Red Rooks and Bloodthorns meeting. Rumor is they're forming an alliance. but we can't get the messenger to talk.
Want me to talk to him?
Might as well give it a shot. He's been telling us a sad story about his kidnapped family, but I don't believe a word of it. If you want to try to make the bandit talk, he's right over there.
I'll see what I can find out. He probably is telling the truth.
Please, you have to listen to me. My family's in danger. No one will listen. I'll tell you everything I know, but you have to help me. I'm begging you.
All right, I'm listening.
First, you have to promise to help me. I didn't stumble into a Lion Guard camp by accident. I came here for help, not to be taken prisoner. I had no choice. They're holding my family.
Tell me why you're skulking around before I break something. You, for example, intimidate.
You wouldn't harm an unarmed man who's simply trying to save his family, would you?
Care to find out?
All right, all right. But if my family is harmed, a Bloodthorn envoy plans to meet with the Red Rooks to finalize their alliance. The meeting's going to take place in the Dwinarth ruins. If you disrupt the meeting, it should break their truce.
Just by disrupting their meeting?
Not much for strategy, huh? If you're dressed as a Red Rook when you slit Envoy Chaos's throat, imagine the amount of distrust that will cause. You need to find a Red Rook uniform, though. Dig around in their packs until you find one that fits.
I'll just take yours. Let's we're gonna go to this Wayshire, and then we're gonna head back to town to clear up our inventory. I got sushi on the way. I'm so hungry. I'm not sorry, but I could really snack.
An undead werewolf took over Camelot. An undead...
Come.
I've got what you need.
I'm going to clear my bag.
So much to do. Sharp, pointed.
That's about it there. Show off. These are not red rooks. But I found it. Why are you as a sentry? So he's
Bloodthorns to arms! The Red Rooks have betrayed us!
I'll see a lot of combat happening for us to betray
All that commotion we heard from the ruins. That was you, wasn't it? Good work.
I disrupted the meeting by killing Bloodthorn Envoy while disguised as a Red Rook.
A job well done then. No good would have come from such an unholy alliance. I suppose I'll let the poor sap go. In a bit. Teach him not to skulk around Lion Guard camps. And maybe I'll toss him a pair of pants to wear while I'm at it.
Do you now? Who's this?
Help us. We can't resist much longer. We can't resist much longer. Soon we'll be forced to answer their call.
What's wrong, spirit? I'm just talking to random spirits.
Our masters were the ancient rulers of High Rock, at rest these many years. Now, Bloodthorn cultists have disturbed the burial mounds and stolen the ruling regalia from the tombs of our kings. We can't stop them.
What prevents you from stopping them?
The Bloodthorn drain our wills. If you recover the regalia they stole and return it to the crypts, it will restore our leaders. They are strong spirits, and our joined wills can resist the cultists. I sense the regalia. It is still nearby.
I'll find the regalia and return it to the crypts.
These Bloodthorn are nothing more than grave robbers. Take back the regalia they stole and return each item to its proper tomb. They hide the items in the groundskeeper's cottage, south of the burial mounds.
Do you know why they took the regalia?
To control our ancient kings, just as they try to control us. We were at peace, stranger, silent in watchful slumber. Then the screaming began. Not just in our minds, but in our souls.
You were screaming?
No, not us. At least not at first. They were loud, insistent voices, crying in our minds. Screaming, submit, submit. They broke our will and shattered our defenses. They want us to join them.
These quests are pretty fast paced though, I'll give it that, you know. They're not too tedious. What is this?
Don't kill me. I am not your enemy. Wait, I'm not your enemy.
What are you doing down here?
I'm hiding. I didn't know the Bloodthorns were going to desecrate this burial site. My ancestors are buried here. My great-great-grandfather appeared before me, demanded I atone for the desecration. If I don't, he said he'd haunt me forever.
Aren't you a Bloodthorn cultist?
I made a mistake when I joined them. If I go back out there, they'll kill me. Please, help me appease my ancestors. The Bloodthorns stole sacred candles from the tombs. Retrieve them and light them at my family tombs so they know I still honor them.
I'll place the candles for you.
Look for the tombs of the Windvale Patriarch, Matriarch, and the Scion. They were very important in their time. I'd suggest honoring the Windvale Founder's tomb last. He was really angry, scared me witless when he just appeared out of nowhere.
What will you do if I help you?
I'm going to do whatever I can to make up for my mistakes. I'll get out of here and go home to Daggerfall. Find something useful to do, maybe help my father at his tailor shop. I certainly won't be joining any other cults in the near future, not me.
Joining a cult sounds crazy. Kind of influencing mother... Saves a special too. Nice. Yeah, I have to be right back. I actually have my food here. Be right back. And we're back. They all seem to be over here for both quests. Yeah. Do I not have a candle for him? Oh yeah, I had to loot the candle. Figures. The candle. Oh, this is the guy he said was the one that was angry. It says in the bowel of the Crypt Watch with a sky shard, so I wonder. But I die with my money in a grave. Our lore book. Hamlet Video lore with a quiet, peaceful drama. Yep, lore books for Mage Guild. I'm just thinking, like, is it randomly in one of these? The light is not shining all the way up. Oh no, that's him. It's a thunderstorm.
What's this? You're not my idiot descendant. You're not even a member of my family.
But it's okay.
You're placing the sacred candles instead of my worthless descendant? Has he no shame at all? I can see that. So he's afraid to face his former comrades? He should fear the wrath of the angry dead more. Still, he has made an effort, of a sort.
What would you like me to do?
Return to Harald. Tell him to renounce the cult and continue to make amends, or he'll suffer the vengeance of the dead. Now go. I wish to return to my rest.
One of these California rolls is not even... You got stuff sticking out. Like, what kind of roll was this? What the frig did they do to mine? Look at that.
What did great-grandfather tell you? Am I back in good graces?
He has accepted your offering, but he wants you to continue to honor their memory.
I renounced the cult and promised to honor my ancestors, but from a much safer distance. I'll make my way out of here. Maybe go to Daggerfall or start a new life somewhere else. No more cults for me, not even benign ones.
That's done. Oh shit. She literally knocked me out of coming in. Oh snap. I did not see you there, buddy. The lore book in there. The lover. We might have to look at that stone offering thingy in a moment.
I suffer eternal dishonor for failing my lady, the Emerald Princess. I am no longer worthy of the post I hold.
Who was the Emerald Princess?
She was our beloved ruler, a queen with martial skills and unsurpassed beauty. Her shield, the green aegis, protected her in battle. It was the symbol of our undying loyalty to her.
Shield?
Once more, the Green Aegis defends its lady's resting place.
Who the hell said that? Oh, it was the guy who gave it the quest, I guess. Damn, yo, couldn't keep that shoes for ourselves? Knight of Ivory Lord.
I have failed in my duty. I could not defend the trophies of the Supreme Hunter, the Ivory Lord.
Who was the Ivory Lord?
My lord was a hunter. He stalked dangerous game from Skyrim to Valenwood. No beast could elude him, no target could evade his arrow. It took many assassins to lay him low.
Ivory Lord,
Once
that
more,
mammoth head.
the Ivory Lord's tusk defends his treasures.
Is it a horn? Thought it was like just like a hollow tusk. It's a whole horn.
I failed to protect the regalia of my exalted lord, the Golden Prince. He was a ruler of great wealth and renown. He brought trade and prosperity to High Rock. The prince's power was in his vast reserves of gold, the balm that soothes all tempers.
Oh, we've been in this one already.
Once more, the pride of the Golden Prince protects his treasures.
One more. So I know you can sneak and do that, but does light armor, medium armor, all that count for sneak? Like, can NPCs hear you?
The tomb of my lord, the Iron Son of High Rock. He was a mighty ruler of ancient Camlorn. His powerful blade of sky-fallen iron forged a mighty dynasty. In war and peace, he ruled by the sword.
Once again, the Iron King's flame will burn those who try to steal his blade.
Oh, the great sword.
Sheathe your weapon. I may be dead, but I am not your enemy.
Wow, weird.
Mortal, know that I am Donel Dellen, once King of Daggerfall. Your deeds have not gone unnoticed, and I thank you for your help. However, the Bloodthorn no longer desecrate our tombs, but our faithful knights are still at risk. The grave robbers use soul-twisting sorcery to enslave them.
What should I do?
Slay these Bloodthorn cultists. Rescue the spirits they are trying to enslave. To my great sorrow, Sir Grandin has already heeded their evil call. Find his tomb to the east and destroy him. When that is done, find me on the Monument Hill.
I'll free the spirits and destroy Sir Grandin.
Slay the Bloodthorns. Break their hold over our servants. Our servants have been loyal, and Sir Grandin was a great hero of High Rock. Standing alone in the pass to Stormhaven, he turned back the raging Nord invaders as the first spirit to fall to the Bloodthorn.
Okay. So this guy got pretty much possessed.
Again, my own. Thanks to you.
Thank you, champion. Your help is greatly appreciated.
You're gonna do that the whole time?
I can think again. I must attend to my lords.
Imagine dying, that's the next thing you want to do. I want to go back to serving my lord. Like king. King Donald Dellen.
You return. My brother and sister monarchs await word of your success.
It's done. Your special knights are free.
We knew you could defeat the Bloodthorn cultists. And now, the time has come. Please remain and bear witness. Without your aid, we'd be slaves, forced by the Bloodthorns to smite our own descendants. Even kings may bend a knee to those they honor. Release us to our final rest. Have we your leave to depart?
I wish you to your final rest. Farewell, King Donald.
Farewell, mortal. Your action.
Cross switch in. And then I think we're going after Argos. Oh, this is a town. This is a regular town. Okay, red hooks are here. Are they protecting the town? This is odd. I think the red hooks are like protecting this place. They're running this place. They're not attacking me.
The last person that made a joke about my cooking ended up wearing.
Hello there.
All right. It's downstairs.
Regret the day I ever involved myself with these Red Rook bastards. By the 8, this ends here.
I'm here to help the resistance.
We could use the help. These damned Red Rooks. They destroyed my town and now they're trying to take over Crosswitch. I made a vow. I will have my revenge. I'm going to rally the people of Crosswitch to take back their town.
What do you need me to do?
Townsfolk are scared. If they stick their necks out, they end up as slaves in the mines. Or worse. We need the support of the town council. The few that haven't been dragged off to the mines need to show the people how to stand up to these curs.
Talk to the councilor.
We need the support of the town council. Without them, the rest of the townsfolk will be too afraid to fight back.
Gonna ask a few questions.
Of course. I'll answer what I can.
Any idea who's in charge of these bandits?
Sternus Gelves. He's the real threat. Without him, the Red Rooks are just disorganized thugs looking for pockets to pick and purses to snatch. It was his idea to take over Crosswitch. He's building an empire here.
So basically, they're just ruling over the town. Which counselor should I talk to? Out in the Eagle Brook now.
About what you'd expect. It weighs on me. That's why I made my way to Crosswitch. I think I can help the people here. The most prominent of the remaining counselors are Counselors Virgil, Donella, and Theodore. Look for them around town and convince them to help us. Or we're finished before we even get started.
All right. I like the voice actor of that, of those characters. So we need to call an uprising within this town.
I killed him. I'm tired of hearing him sob like a baby.
This guy looks upset. Oh man, this is the guy we gotta convince? Counselor Theodore? He looks like his wife has no say.
Who are you? Another Red Rook dog barking for its masters?
This
I've got
character
bad
too.
news for
I like
you,
this
Hound.
character.
I'm fed up. Whatever you want, the answer is no.
I'm not a Red Rook. I'm here to stop them.
Oh? Well, why didn't you say so? The Red Rooks took over my mine. They're forcing the miners to work until they drop. You want to stop the Red Rooks? How about running them through with a sword? That'd be damn useful.
Temian Salon is organizing a resistance to take back Crosswitch.
Not sure I entirely trust that young fellow. But standing around doing nothing doesn't sit well with me either. I'm not much use in a battle, but I can spread the word. We'll raise an army to deal with these Red Rooks.
Your support will encourage people.
Let Selen know I'm with him. We'll stick a hot poker in the backside of that pompous Sternus Gelbs and the rest of his beef-witted Red Rooks.
Oh, so we gotta convince 2 more guys. More people. Oh, we got a question here. Something happened with my settings. It's like great. Not too great. Put the settings on high. I'd rather better frame rate, you know? It already looks good too. Not too outdated. I think a game, an MMO that I could play, is World of Warcraft. It's sort of updated. They kind of did better with textures, I guess. I think that game just need a full upgrade. But I think because it's how it is, it's, you know, user friendly. It's for everybody to run. That's better. What the fuck?
They killed Asif. They gave Gelbs everything he demanded to keep the townsfolk safe, even surrendered his own house. They killed Asif anyway. Our beloved mayor. They killed him in cold blood.
The Red Rooks killed the mayor of Crosswitch?
Weren't you listening? They killed him. First they ran the watch out of town. Then they took over our businesses. Now they murdered the mayor. They extort, threaten, and murder to their heart's content. And no one can stop them.
Unless this guy betrays us and he's the one that murdered him. Temian Salon is organizing the people. You're gonna fight back.
Are you mad? Everyone who tried is either dead or enslaved in the mines. We can't win. The Red Rooks are too powerful. I just lost my best friend. I don't want to lose anyone else.
That bear scared the shit out of me. It didn't sound like the mayor gave up.
You didn't even know him. No, you're right. Asif wasn't a soldier, but he was a strategist. He was trying to work around these bastards. The least I can do is continue what he started. I'll do whatever Selen asks.
Yes, it is. Ugh. So raining, just knowing it's raining outside and being fortunate to be indoors and playing video games. I love that. That's one of the greatest things. Oh shit!
With the Red Rooks.
You got a body down here. Counselor Donella.
Blessed Mara, why is this happening? What did we do to deserve this trouble?
First, it looked like she's wearing a hat.
They'll be back at any moment to demand more gold from me.
Yeah, I'm here to help. You need to convince the townsfolk to follow Temian Salon.
Are you mad? Selen wants the people to rise up and fight. That would be suicide. Still, the Red Rooks harass me every day, demanding more and more gold. Oh no, I think I hear them now.
I don't hear anything. If you stand up to them, you'll set an example for the rest of the town.
You probably think I'm just
We're probably gonna get
foolish,
attacked again.
imagining Red Rooks around every corner. But those nasty bandits are rude, greedy,
Oh, yeah, my
and
mustache
dangerous.
taken care of.
I don't want to end up poor and destitute.
Tommy and Selen wants to help, so do I, but we need to do your part.
Your willingness to help shames me. You're right. I must be strong if we are ever to feel safe again. I'll find a way to help you and Selen. I can spread the word that we're going to fight back.
Thank you. Let's get these quests.
Someone has to stand up to these Red Rook villains! Did you meet with Tammy and Selen? He's got the right idea. Time to take back this town.
What do you plan to do?
The Red Rook and forces have threatened, extorted, or beaten us at every turn. They claim it's for our own protection, but they just want our gold. They're not even honest about their thievery. I say it's time to fight back.
I can help. You're talking too loud. They're like right over there.
Wanted to hear. If you stand up to those greedy bastards, it will show the rest of the town that we can take back Crosswitch.
I'll deal with the enforcers.
Move to flank! You arrived in the nick of time. From the sides.
Everybody stand up. They're standing over there like, this guy is insane.
Free at last.
Thought I was done for.
Need to get better on this shit. It'll constantly one hand shit. Okay. Keeps myself up. Okay. That was quick and easy. People are not fighting back though.
Did you teach those Red Rooks a lesson?
The Red Rook Enforcer shouldn't be bothering those people anymore.
I don't know what happened to us. We're mountain folk and miners. We shouldn't be so easily cowed. You've given us back our courage. Thank you.
I mean, just because you're a miner doesn't mean you know how to fight off bandits.
I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that the people have begun to rally around the idea of resisting the Red Rooks. The bad news is the Red Rooks have taken notice.
Council support the resistance.
This is just the thing we need to inspire the people. Now the resistance can get to work on getting rid of the Red Rooks. Anyone who stands up to Sternus Gelves ends up in the Crosswitch mines. He works as prisoners to death down there. We need to close the mines and take that resource away from the Red Rooks.
Tell me about the mines.
The Red Rooks took control of the mines when they arrived. They worked the miners night and day. And they also use the mines as a prison for anyone who causes trouble. Counselor Leah, Smith Suriel, and Len the Innkeeper were all sent into the mines.
Want me to get them out of there?
That would be perfect. If you can free Len, Suriel, and Counselor Leah, the entire town will gain confidence. Let them know we're organizing. Maybe help some of the miners as well. Then meet me behind the inn when you're finished.
I can do that.
Talk to any miners you can get close to without arousing suspicion. Let them know we're organizing. Or just kill the Red Rooks in the mine. The miners will try to escape if you clear a path for them.
I'll do what I can to help in the mines.
Your actions will raise the town's morale, I'm sure of it. I heard you spoke to Marenter Gent. It means we'll soon have more strong hands to help us oust these black-hearted rogues.
This town belongs to the Red Rooks now.
These are always helpful. Alright, so they should be in here, all three of them. Shit! Early 24th century, the first era trove of iron ore was found beneath the hill of northern Glenumbra by the celebrated Pennyford Lord Finger. The Great Mountain delved in to dig out the ore in the town Crosswitch. I couldn't read fast enough. Where are you? Yeah, it's not even the right way. So. Ooh, copper. See, don't think I found copper here. Nice. I should be looking around. There's probably a lot of things to mine here.
Getting out of here.
One of them is here.
I'm getting out of here.
Not you though. He wants to stay here and work.
I don't seem to be making much progress. Someone's organizing a revolt. I'm in. The Red Rooks will pay for what they've done here.
Okay, be on your way.
I'm getting out of here.
Sorry, something.
I'm getting out of here.
Got a lot of these mobs in here.
Zelon's got a good plan. I'll go help him.
Damn. Is anything up there worth?
I'm getting out of here.
The hell was that? You backed me? Yes, you did. And I was, oh, I didn't even realize.
getting out of here.
I was on my way to tell Selen I'd join him when the Red Rooks captured me. It's time to finish what I started.
Good job, Bear. There's so many mobs in here. Dungeon damage dispenser. All right.
Who rang the bell? Is there a cave-in? You! Get away from that bell! Let's see how you handle cave-in!
Not even near us. He did that caveman move and it was just so far away from us. And who causes a cave-in while you're in the cave?
I've heard your praises from a number of rescued miners. Well done.
I almost killed Foreman Blaze.
Blaze?
Oh, I also killed.
Dead? That's good news. I've sent some of the miners to Counselor Vergil to recover. As soon as they're able, they'll return to the mine and clear out the rest of the Red Rooks. Well done, my friend. It's time. The people of Crosswich have taken up arms and are ready to retake their town.
Yeah.
But first, Sternus Gelbs must die.
Where is Sternus Gelbs?
He's taken over the mayor's house. Since the resistance started, he never leaves the place. You'll have to fight through his personal guards to reach him. Fortunately, you'll have some help if you want.
What do you mean?
The resistance has grown thanks to you. If you want help, use this whistle in front of the mayor's house. Anyone nearby will come to help. Find me when Gelbs is finished. Meanwhile, we'll start removing the rooks out here. We've got them on edge.
We'll find Gelbs. I'll just be labbing. Okay. Betty Nash that they actually fight. What's this? Every second cast deals increased damage. Every enemies near the carrier take duration. Versus stamina ability and deals bleed damage to Yeah, every second cast it does more. But you gotta do it twice. Okay. I suppose that's better. What, you got the one me hanging around about the mayor's house? I gotta cast it twice for it to do more damage. Got it. Ooh. Turn all green now. I like this. You guys not know that I just killed your boss upstairs? Are they gone? I think they're gone. They're actually removed from the town.
Thanks to your efforts, order and peace are restored. Crosswitch will be back to normal in no time.
Sternus Gales is dead.
At last, Sternus Gelves has paid for his crimes against Crosswitch, Eaglesbrook, and my family. This town and I owe you for that.
Time for me to head back to the mine. We'll take care of any Red Rooks stupid enough to stick around.
We need to make plans. This sort of thing must never happen to Crosswitch again.
Perhaps I could help you with that.
I was rather hoping you'd say that. Come, we should get started right away.
Oh, they're gonna go have sex. That is so cool that they actually have a bar to sing this. Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Down to fear, tearing souls of innocence into eternal pain.
Oh my gosh, what is he talking about?
While his Daedric minions sing praises of his name.
What the fudge?
The plain meld is nigh, the plain meld is nigh, as Molag Bal commands.
People wake up. You don't hear him? Nah, that's actually a really cool. That's really neat. Yeah, it's time. I think we're about to go kill Argoff. Shard. Bone Knights. Damn, we got a lore book that we have to. Oh, I found out how to quickly change. Thank you. Now, on the other side, I presume. I didn't even notice my bear was gone. What happened to it? There goes the sun.
How bad does it look?
Well, look who's here. I should have known you'd be making Angoff's life miserable. Camlorn wasn't enough for you, eh? Say, these mists are poisonous. Why aren't you affected?
I think it has something to do with this talisman. Why aren't you affected?
I wish I knew. I didn't think. I just rushed in to help the Dragon Knights. My guards started gasping and falling to the ground, just like the Knights. But not me. These are the only survivors. But I don't think they'll last much longer.
Can we escort them out of here?
The mist is thicker toward the gate. They won't survive passing through it again. But the mist doesn't seem to affect the necromancers. Those amulets must protect them. Kill a few. Take their amulets.
I'll get one for each. I'll get one for each of the surviving knights.
Better grab a couple of extras just in case anyone shows up while you're gone. I'll stay here and defend the knights from any wandering undead.
Amulets. She summoned it and it died right after. All right. Did that not give me an amulet? Amulet? Come on. Turn to injured knights. So is he gonna go in with me? Why wasn't he affected by the poison? But is he gonna turn on me when we get to Argoth?
These soldiers won't last much longer, and I don't have enough magic to extend my ward to protect them. Darian told me about the amulets. Did you get them? With any luck, they'll work like the talisman you're carrying.
Here are the amulets I acquired.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll put them on the wounded knights, and Darian can lead them to safety. Do you have any more? I might be able to use them to clear the mist.
Yes, I collected a few extra.
If I merge them and cast an amplification spell, I can increase the size of my protection ward. If I can get to a central point and hold the spell long enough, our troops will be able to get in.
Consider yourself.
You just need to defend me while I do it.
Consider yourself defended.
Good. Meet me at the center of the graveyard. When Angoff notices what I'm doing, he's bound to send someone to stop me. If they interrupt me while I'm casting, the spell will fail, and that won't be good.
Oh, that sounds how. Damn summons, yo.
Quickly now, before Angoff knows we're here. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, let's go.
Stay close. Stay close. You have to keep them away from me until I complete the ritual.
I thought that was one of them. I was like, what is that? That it? How did I miss? Ooh. He just one-shotted it? What the hell? This guy's just killing everything.
We did it. Come on, let's get inside before anything else tries to stop us.
Are you doing this quest too? Oh, he couldn't make it inside because he's not on the quest line. That's why his character is grabbing his skull.
That takes care of the mist. But who knows for how long? Let's not waste this opportunity. The time to strike at Angoff has arrived.
What's next?
This next bit is critical. I've seen what you can do, so I know you're up to it. Besides, we'd never have made it this far if not for you. You won't be able to just walk into Angoff's parlor and challenge him to a duel. He has minions. His kind always has minions. But don't let that stop you. We've come too far not to try to finish this.
Aren't you coming with me?
I'll follow you as soon as the soldiers get here. Oh, even better. Take this binding stone. Find a secure location inside the catacombs and use it to call me to you. I'll even bring some of the soldiers with me.
How will you know if how will I know if a location is secure?
Some of the dead were protected by wards designed to prevent desecration. Look for a tomb with these wards and use the stone there. That should be safe enough for my purposes.
Some of you once I locate one of the wards. The labyrinth. I don't like the sound of that. The great cemetery of Cathedral is the burial ground of the Breton nobility for millennia. Okay. Oh my god. Not that fast. Find a location to use the binding stone. Oh, it's right here, actually. Oh, look, he made it.
Traveling with mages always makes me queasy. I'll stay here and guard Gabrielle.
Good. You found the perfect spot for... Wait, where are the others?
Others?
Yes. Sir Lannis and his knights volunteered to come with me. But I only see Dame Alexine. There must have been too many of us for the Binding Stone. This isn't good. The other knights could have been scattered throughout the crypts.
I'll look for the missing knights on my way to face Angol.
Good. But listen, there's only one way to get out of these crypts. You have to kill Angoff. I don't have any other way to deal with his various protections and defenses now that I'm down here. He dies, or we never leave. Those are our choices.
Okay. Guys, we are back. back. Sorry about that. All right, Angolf, where are you? Oh, here we go, enemies. Embrace creates at 32. Love that bear. Love that man. Do I need another one? Knights!
Tavern, I said. Meet me in a tavern. There's no ale down here. Just zombies and tentacles. And where are the serving wenches? You promised me serving wenches.
He's got a good sense of humor.
Oh well.
Wizard Benelay said you'd gotten inside and were hunting Angolf. We wanted...
Tavern,
keep me in the
I
most three
said.
places.
Dear Gabrielle's spell seems to have misfired. Luckily, a few of us were able to find each other. I also convinced the Bloodthorn cultist to tell me how to reach Angolf. I can be very persuasive when I put my mind to it.
What did you find out?
3 locks protect Angolf's inner sanctum. I doubt that even you can get in there by simply knocking. You need 3 shard keys to open the locks. They're well guarded, so you're gonna have to kill a few things to get them.
I'll find the shard keys.
I wish I could aid you, but I'm needed here. Lannis is good with a sword, but I'm better. I'll protect the survivors. Let Lannis know if you run into anyone else.
Where can I find the key shards?
I don't know exactly, but the Bloodthorn cultist told me about the Guardians. Watch out for a summoned creature, an impassable trap, and a warrior spirit bound to Angolf's service.
Okay, tell me about the creature.
All I know is that Angolf drew on the collected power of his cultists to summon the creature. I hear that it's more plant than beast. And of course, it's terrible to behold.
Okay, tell me about the trap.
Actually, I couldn't get anything out of the cultist about the trap. Sorry, you're on your own with that one.
Tell me about the warrior spirit.
It seems that when Angolf first came to power, a certain knight took offense and tried to kill him. Angolf captured the knight's spirit and bound it to serve him. I understand he's extremely powerful and not at all happy about the situation.
Wizard Benelay said you'd gotten inside and were hunting Angolf. We wanted to help, but
What
we
happened
met
down
Wizard
there?
Benelay outside. She said you'd use a binding stone to call us.
Then
suddenly we were down here in the dark and surrounded by a horde of undead. The rest of the contingent must be somewhere nearby.
More knights? Where?
My best guess? Deeper inside the catacombs. If you find any knights, send them this way. I'll hold the passage with this overconfident fool and his crazy friend. When they aren't flirting, they both fight like a whole platoon of orcs.
This poor soul doesn't have much time. His blood, it's boiling. That bite must have infected him. Even Falchu wasn't capable of this.
We have to go this way regardless. Alright, we gotta go all around this place.
Stay back. This area's trapped. Don't get caught like I did. I've been watching to see how it works. The trap has guardians. They're the key to disarming it, I believe.
What guardians? Tell me what you have seen.
After each trap fires, there's a brief moment when you can disarm it. During this moment, you have to defeat its guardian. It's the only way.
We need to get back to the others.
So, I'm not the only one left? That's good to
Kind of like
hear.
that armor.
I'm pretty exhausted, but I'll see if I can find them after I rest up for a few moments.
Probably one of the, this is probably the puzzle right here. Probably got to do all these. And then open that chest, and I'll probably get a shard key. I didn't know it was timed. That was annoying. Let's go back and get these. Maybe a new weapon or something. Maybe I go all the way down.
Never creep up on a person, you're likely to get beheaded. You must be Wizard Benele's friend.
You know me?
You're the mad fool who went into the catacombs ahead of us, aren't you? By the way, did the other knights make it? That binding spell seemed to throw me a bit short of the mark.
So Lannis and the others are nearby. You should meet up with them.
I'll head out as soon as I see a clear path. A word
I
of
just
warning,
made
though.
one.
The lurcher in the chamber ahead is extremely tough. I'd keep it away from the totems surrounding it if you plan to challenge it.
Totems? I'll keep them in mind. Okay, it's probably something I gotta draw in from. That. They're not talking about that? I guess not. Now my inventory is full. Nothing here. Think anything is that way? Oh, we came that way already. Yeah. There we go. Some help. Can't wait to get my companion. Hopefully it could be a mage. Can you get a mage companion in this game? Like, I would rather have that than another melee.
Spirit. His gaze, so hard and cold. He won't stop looking at me. He looks right through me. Why? Why am I so cold?
The other knights are upstairs. You need to join them.
They're here? That's great news. I'll go find them in a moment. But be careful around this spirit. I think he's cursed me already. My mind is blue and cold.
Let Sir Lannis know I'm sending anyone else I find to join him.
I'll tell him. Watch yourself down there. Angoff has the entire place rigged with traps. We'll be lucky if... That spirit. I'll tell him. One who wishes to destroy my master. I know what you seek. I would tell you if I could, but instead I must thwart you.
I need answers and the shard key.
The shard key is bound to my spirit, as surely as I am bound to guard it. But I wonder, will you listen to a riddle? A useful riddle?
How is the riddle useful to me right now?
What cannot be said directly may be hinted at. Listen then. Rot and death are Angoff's guise. Living flesh holds his demise. I must release the shard to the one who brings me what the living flesh beyond this crypt holds.
What are you talking about?
I cannot say directly, only through riddle. Seek what differs in the next room. Take what the living flesh holds, then unbind me with it.
What did he have? What did I pick up? Okay.
You come to destroy my master? I know what
Is this
you
room
seek.
with the living flesh hole?
Yes, but take care what you say. The words must be repeated exactly as written. Ah, it's done. Thanks.
How the
Stengar.
guts?
Here, take the shard key. I am free to ascend at last. Destroy Angoff. Avenge me and the others that have fallen victim to his crimes.
Alright, I think it's time for Angoff. Angoff to the grave, so we have to desecrate the most hollow vaults against usurping them. Here we go.
We'll do what we can to help. Just stay away from his vines.
So you are the vain fool who seeks to flag Lenumbra from my grasp.
Nothing else to say? No more dialogue?
After I kill you, I shall raise you up and make you my slave. You and your flames will all die.
You did it! Now hurry. Through the portal you go.
That was it? I thought that'd be a little more challenging for the big boss.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Alright, maybe fun isn't the right word, but you were glorious. Angoff is finally dead. We can't thank you enough for what you've done.
Where are the others?
The others have all collapsed in their tents. They're exhausted, but I wanted to welcome you back. And Sir Lannis wants to talk to you. He's telling the Lion Guard commander what happened.
What does Sir Lannis want?
Who knows? Maybe he wants to give you a medal or something. Well, go on. We'll be fine. I promise.
Well, now, wasn't that fun? I'd fight alongside you anytime.
Crap. That it?
I hear you were instrumental in the defeat.
That it? Did we do it?
The king will be grateful for what we've done here. Some of Angoff's minions are still running loose, but it's nothing we can't handle. Maybe things will finally return to normal now.
What about the vines throughout Glenumbra?
Without Angoff's magic, hopefully the vines will wither and die. If not, I'm sure the Mages Guild can conjure up a spell to clear them away. I'm not too concerned about them.
But something is worrying you.
Yes, but I can't put my finger on it. We've heard rumblings that things up north aren't looking any better. Not necessarily vines and such, but there are whispers of other things out there that we need to be concerned about.
What exactly have you heard?
I hear there's trouble in Koglin Village. Something bad is happening up there. But don't worry about that right now. We just saved the people of Glenumbra. We should be celebrating. Now, where did I put it?
Where did you put what?
The king set aside this armor for the champion who defeated Angoff. It was a treasure of Daggerfall, and now it belongs to you. It's your reward for all you've done for this land and its people. May luck follow you wherever you go.
Sir! Sir, They took him, sir.
Green Knight.
The captain. They came at night. We couldn't.
What? What happened?
We were returning from Daggerfall when our caravan was attacked. Bretons fighting with Daedra at their side. Killed most of us, but the captain, They took the captain.
Calm down, soldier. Did you see where they took him?
Stormhaven. Ruins. Near the border. They took him there.
I'll find your captain.
Can anybody help me?
Damn, they took the captain. Who was the captain again? Which one was the captain? Cause I thought I see both NPCs. I see the NPCs. can't remember who the hell the captain was. I'm pretty sure we'll recognize him when we see him, though. Ah, you know what? Let's get back to town and do some shit. Let's sell some shit, make some room. And then we'll head back here. But Argov is dead. Why is my neck itching? I do not know. Yeah, I'm having like a heat rash.
My goodness, how bright you are.
Keep those weapons sheathed.
All right. Create. Let's see if we can use some ruins. Well, let's see if we can sell something first. Cannot. Good.
Anything can be made. That's so cool.
Hurade, Mako, Jejota. Hurade, Okomata.
Anything can be made.
Steel and stone.
Buying, selling. All right, stuff that I could not break down. Oh shit.
Steel and stone.
Turquoise.
Steel and stone.
All right, I think that's it for that. I don't think I gotta do anything else there, but let's head up. Let's head back up. And then we're gonna head into the border.
Can you lend a hand?
Fuck.
Move! I'm sorry, they forced me to do it. I had no choice. My eternal thanks.
The hell was that about? The hell was that about? Who said I forgave her? These people got their town back.
Hello.
Go! Find the captain. When I recover, I'll head to Coghlan Village in Stormhaven.
What the hell happened? We're heading into a new area, guys. Stormhaven, y'all. Finally here. Damn.
Go! Find the captain. When I recover, I'll head to Coghlan Village and...
So much for a watchtower, right? Oh shit, what the hell?
You dare meddle with the supernal dreamers? Taste the flames of oblivion.
Was that it? They're pretty weak. Whatever you're sending is actually really weak. Why did a random Daedra attack him? Shake Captain Jericho wake. Though the radio have been down, Captain Jericho still seems to be struggling in his sleep. I don't remember this guy, do I? What happened? I took the crane to meet me there. That was it? Okay. We made it to a new area, y'all. Go. Whoa, whatever it's called. Coghlan. Alright, Coghlan Village. Yeah, we got a sky shard here too. Let's get that. I think that gives us actually lots of troubles. That book was... I looted that book off her? Or what? How did that happen? Oh, what is discovered? Oh, Captain. Oh, shit. What the hell? No, that's somebody else. That's not her. I thought that was the girl that we, It looks like her. That's not her, though. Let's look to the captain first. I thought that was the girl that was helping us with the werewolves. There's a lot of redheads in here.
Gods, they killed them all. Those Daedric filth killed my entire patrol. And they dragged me off and threw me into a nightmare. Vermina. They kept saying Vermina.
At least now you're free. What will you do now?
High King Emmerich needs to know about this cult. With their nightmare magic, these Daedric madmen could plunge Stormhaven into chaos. But you, thank you for saving me. As soon as I recover, I'm going to Wayrest. I have to warn the king about these people. These supernal dreamers.
What can you tell about Supernal Dreamer's plans?
I don't know, but it can't be good. They're up there calling on Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares, putting me to sleep and talking about summoning something. If it's what I saw in my dreams, it's something terrible.
You think they're planning something here in Stormhaven?
Without a doubt. I even heard King Emmerich's name. We need to warn him. We need to warn everyone. I told the village constable, but he's more worried about these slavers. He doesn't understand. These people worship Vermina.
What do you know about Vermina?
No more than most men. She's the Daedric Prince of Nightmares and Evil Dreams. She's horrible, but some people actually worship her.
All right, and I guess that's to continue our quest. We got to talk to this lady out here.
She killed a Knight of the Flame.
Let me just make sure. Where is it? Glenumbra? Yeah, we're done with Glenumbra's quest line.
An undead werewolf
This is
took over
insane.
Camelot.
I've committed no
An
crime.
undead werewolf? How does that even work?
Whoever you are, you've got to help me. I know what this looks like, but I can assure you, I have committed no crime.
So why are you in the stocks?
The local constable is apparently 2 arrows shy of a quiver. The town was attacked by slavers, and he's accused me of being involved. I am a Knight of the Flame for Mara's sake, sent here to help secure the village.
Does he have any evidence against you?
Just that I arrived in town right before the attack. It's absurd! Nerves are on edge at the castle, so I was sent to help protect the village. A messenger should have arrived ahead of me, but Constable Pascal says he never received the message.
Let me talk to Constable.
I'm glad you came along. The constable's down by the docks. If he won't listen to reason, try to find the messenger from Alcaire Castle. He can explain everything. If you can get me released, the Knights of the Flame will be in your debt.
Is it possible you were set up?
I can't imagine who would do such a thing. If that is the case, though, someone needs to send word to the Knights of the Flame at Alcaire Castle.
Who exactly are the Knights of the Flame?
The Knights of the Flame are sworn to defend Stormhaven from any who would do harm to the Bretons. But our primary duty is to protect the royal family. High King Emmerich, of course, and his brother, Duke Nathaniel, at Alcaire Castle to the north.
You said nerves were on edge at the castle?
Indeed. All kinds of rumors, spies at court, an attempt on the Duchess's life, an army of Red Guards with orders to storm the castle. Sir Hughes, the head of the Knights of the Flame, sent me here to make sure the village remains secure.
Spied that court and attempted to touch his life. An army of Red Guards with orders to storm the castle. Oh, we better get some drama. Oh, we're right by a boat. I wonder where this goes.
You're welcome to Coghlan Village, traveler, but you'll have to excuse me. No time for idle chat. The town's been attacked by slavers, and to make matters worse, they had help from people we would have expected to be on our side.
Referring to the knight in the stocks.
Exactly. Everyone is all worked up because she's claiming to be a Knight of the Flame. I give her credit for a brilliant disguise, but I wasn't born yesterday. You didn't fall for her cockamamie story, did you?
Her what? She said there should be a there should have been a messenger.
Again, a very convenient lie. There was a messenger from the castle here, but he didn't say anything to me. He was over there by the warehouse when the slavers attacked. Those fancy clothes made him a target. They took him captive.
Where did they take the messenger?
Well, I got the town guard organized fast and had the slavers in full retreat. The cowards. They barricaded themselves in the warehouse, though. We're just going to starve them out. If your messenger's not dead, they've got him down there.
All right, I'll go look for him.
Be my guest. Just don't expect any help from the guard. The slavers are like rats, quick to scurry back into a hole. But they fight nasty when they're cornered.
Tell me more about the slaver attack.
The Dunmer crept up from the south and attacked in the dark. They killed the watch guard, but not before he sounded the alarm. We reacted fast. I had an uneasy feeling, so we were on alert. Lost a few good men, but the Dunmer lost more.
But they escaped with some captives.
It's possible, but we cornered most of the cowards and cut them down. The last dozen or so barricaded themselves in the warehouse. Current plan is to just starve them out. If your messenger's alive, though.
I've never known fear like this.
What's going on that boat?
No one knows my pain.
We'll check that out in a moment. This guy has yellow health. What does that mean? His health was yellow.
filthy Dunmer swine! What are you hiding for?
You're like, who the hell?
Getting hungry yet?
Starving them.
It's about time. I assume the Duke sent you? I am his personal messenger, you know. Well, what are you waiting for? Untie me.
First, tell me why you came to the village.
I had a message for the constable. Not that it's any business of yours. Sir Hughes of the Knights of the Flame sent me with clear orders. The message is for the constable's ears only.
If you'd rather stay here.
No, please, I'll tell you. Not like it's a really important secret or anything. Sir Hughes just takes himself a little too seriously. The message was just that Dame Dabienne of the Knights of the Flame was coming to help with security.
Did you tell the constable? Oh, what? That's the information we need.
No, I never got the chance. I had to talk to my friend first. Well, I didn't have to, I suppose. Anyways, that's when the slavers attacked. Will you untie me now? I'll go talk to the constable right away.
Sure, straight to the constable, though. You have to go in and kill them
This
now.
young man is lucky to be alive, though I'm not sure he realizes it. He told me about the message from the castle. The whole thing just seems a little too convenient, though, doesn't it?
What?
I can't release Dame Dabienne. Not yet.
You dick. Even with the proof of her innocence?
My duty is to ensure the safety of this village, and my gut's telling me that she's part of the threat. Too many coincidences. If we can get the village secure, we can revisit the matter. Right now, I need to deal with this ship.
What's your problem with the ship?
The slavers are on board. The captain claims he's not with them, but I know the truth. He's asking me to send the town guard to help him clear the slavers from below decks. It's clearly some kind of trap.
What if he's telling the truth?
Not falling for it.
What if he's telling the truth?
He's not. But even if he was, it wouldn't be my problem. My duty is to the village, not his ship. Bottom line, he needs to turn his ship around and head back out to sea. If not, we'll just sink it right here. That'll solve his slaver problem.
Yeah, this guy trusts nobody.
You do that. Soon as we can ensure the town's in no immediate danger, we can talk about releasing your friend from the stock.
You're doing more damage than helping.
Aren't you afraid?
Act's a little too small for my liking.
I've had it, I tell you.
In all my years sailing these seas, I've never received such ill treatment in a friendly port. My men lie here bleeding on deck and we are refused aid. This man they call Constable is the son of a dog. Or did he change his mind?
Constable Pascal says you're working with the slavers.
I'd sooner eat sand than do business with these Dunmer swine.
What's a
I had to
Dunmer?
explain
Is that a
this.
place?
Last night was dark. When I realized there was no beacon to mark the shore, I dropped anchor. The slavers came in longboats. They caught us unawares.
But you managed to fight them off.
It was a daring battle. The slavers outnumbered us 10 to 1, but we'd planned for this. We lured them below decks and sealed the hatch. Many men were lost, though. We here on deck are all that remain, and we need aid. Can you help us?
Do you have anything to prove your claims?
Yes, of course. I would gladly give my ledger over, but unfortunately it is below decks. This is why I've asked the constable to assist us in eliminating these Dunmer dogs, but he has refused. I'm afraid we're at a stalemate in this respect.
Let me go down there. I'll get the ledger. Of course we
You
will.
are brave, perhaps even a little foolhardy, but I like you. Though I fear for your safety down there, I will not stand in your way. If you return with the ledger, I will be forever in your debt.
Nice. Oh, this way. Our bear is doing its thing. Our bear is doing its damn thing. Watch this guy still not budge.
Go back to your homes. You'll be much safer there.
The captain still refuses to leave? All right, then we'll do this the hard way. I'll call together the rest of the guard.
He's not with the slavers. This ledger proves it.
You have the ship's ledger? The captain said it was lost below decks. I'll have to study this, but I'll be honest, I'm extremely skeptical this will prove anything completely.
At least you can release a knight.
No, I'm sorry. We
What?
just can't take that risk. I dreamed about all of this, you see. The slavers, the ship, the knight, they were all working together. Even the blacksmith.
Oh no.
I've known her for years.
The blacksmith is involved too.
Yes, Sabisa the
I think
blacksmith
somebody
and I don't care how it sounds. Defending the village is the highest priority, and we need weapons for that. Sabisa is refusing to supply us. She's leaving me no option but to have her arrested.
And now you want me to talk to her.
Actually, I prefer you didn't. I appreciated your objectivity at first, but I must admit I am beginning to question your intentions. I prefer if you simply left town.
Do you realize how paranoid you sound?
You don't know what you're talking about. Paranoid. If you saw what I saw, I dreamed about this.
So I think the same thing that happened to the captain happened to him.
You think that was just a coincidence? No way.
But guys, I'm actually gonna end this episode here. I'll definitely be on tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning actually. Playing all day. Guys, thank you so much. If you enjoyed what you're watching, go ahead and drop a like. And if you want to follow along on my ESO Elder Scrolls Online story, go ahead and subscribe to Rolling Games. Thank you guys so much. Greatly appreciate it. You guys have a good night.